All right, it's Ray here, and I just wanted to do a quick video on VidProposals. And by quick, well, we know every time I say that it usually ends up being a long video, but this program might deserve a long video because this is a very, very cool product. Right now, we are in the middle of doing a lot of proposals for different businesses. Just yesterday, I did one for a place called Burger World here. I also did one yesterday for a barber shop that's over in one of the towns here. And tomorrow, I'm doing one for a roofing company. And this is a great way to be able to do this. In fact, sadly, the Burger World and the barber, I did a regular written proposal before I got in here to start messing around with VidProposals. And I'm like, dang it, why didn't I look at this first? Because this is a very, very cool program that allows you to create proposals in a nice video format that you can send to them. And it just takes you a step above, just the PDF that you send over. But the great thing about this is not only can you create these video proposals, so you got a proposal with a video attached to it, you can screen share and you can show yourself on camera, but it does digital signing. So if somebody signs the proposal, boom, it's digitally kept and everything is safe. The videos are actually stored on their servers that are secure and fast, so you get that out. And this year, they have a few new tools in here. They've got an email sender and they've got a lead generation app here. And we'll talk about those a little bit. Here's the lead generation app, and you're going to be really excited by some of the things you can do here. And then the email proposals you do over here in this one, and they're all accessed from the left-hand side here. But basically, here's how this works. So you can upload a video, which, as you can see, this is a new version of VidProposals. I actually had the old one that I played around with. And you can upload a video just by coming in and choosing the video that you want and bringing that into a proposal. Or you can start from scratch. And also they have templates that are built in for different things as well, which is pretty cool. And this allows you to really pull up something that professionals have already put together. So for instance, I'm going to be meeting with some roofing people. So you can come in here and you can see they've got different options here. Social media, which is one of the things we'll be doing. Content marketing we'll be doing. Digital marketing. So let's click on the social media management one here. Okay. So this has a video already built in. Now, I'll be honest with you, you're going to be better off recording your own, but this does have a video built in here.
Ready for more roofing jobs? Let me share something very obvious. A leak in the roof or a clogged drain. The homeowner will look for a roofing service immediately. Where do you think they will look?
Okay, so you can send a proposal using the video that's built in here, or like I said, you can create your own, and you can see you've got your embed options here. You got your call to action. You can add a thumbnail to it. You can do all of your settings here for the signatures. And for me, like I said, I'd rather record my own. And if we go back to the dashboard, you can see like in here, we've got one for a YouTube evaluation, which is one that I recorded myself. Hey, Travis, it's Ray. I just wanted to do that audit that I talked to you about on. Okay, so we do YouTube audits, so we can do that directly through here and have a proposal along with it, which is very, very cool. Well, let's start from scratch so you kind of get an idea. Like I said, you could upload a video, but you have the built-in option of recording your screen, recording your webcam, or doing both. Now, I recommend do both. It's going to be a good thing to do there. So you can come in here and you can see what do you want to share. So let me switch something over here so we can. Well, we'll leave it like this. We'll record this one here. So we're already on, let's see, what tab do we want to, let's just do the whole window instead. So we'll do the window. This is going to be fun. We're going to see ourselves recording ourselves. This would be good, that little mirror effect. And there it is, that big mirror effect because we're recording ourselves. But you kind of get the idea here. You would talk into the camera here and you would record the screen, okay? And that would allow us to, in fact, if we, let's kill this for 1 second. Let me try one other thing because I think that looks a little too weird when we do it that way. Let's do this and we'll capture this screen here and let's Let's see if we can see that. There we go. All right, so now you can kind of see and you can kind of get the idea. Now what we have is we've got that other screen, so you can teach people about what's going on the screen, and you can talk to the camera at the same time, create your proposal and say, oh, you can see here that you're ranked #1, or you can see here that your video doesn't have a title on it, or whatever it happens to be. Educate them on that. If you've got a tool such as inside of the Lead Kahuna stuff, there's a local analyzer. So if you do a local analyzer for a business, you could actually go through that in here, and that would be a good one. And if you got another one, I happen to use Local Analyzer. There are other ones out there. But if you use one of those, you could actually show that on the screen here and go through it and be like, oh, this is where you're missing information here. So there's a lot of great options with this. Again, YouTube evaluations are another big one that I use these types of things for. And all you do is you come in here and you record that. So let's just do a quick recording. Hey, whoever you are, this is Ray, and I wanted to kind of show you what's going on this page here. I have no idea what this information would mean for you, but of course we could charge you $8 billion and make it look pretty, and you would absolutely love it. So buy my stuff. Okay. Not the best vid proposal. I would not do it that way, but you get the idea of how this works, and then once that's in there, then you have the option of sending it out. And what's great about the new version of VidProposals is it actually has built-in emailing now, and it has a search function and there's our lovely picture there. So there's our lovely video. And again, you can share it. You can do all sorts of things here, add the calls to action, etc., etc. But what's great about this is, in addition to being able to just create the proposal, and you can see there's our proposal is in here already, you can actually send it out through the email sender. And if you need leads, well, the lead finder is really cool. Let's take a look at that for 1 second here. So you'll get access to KV leads, which is a part of this, and that's in the front end. You're not even paying extra for that. This is in the front end. So what you can do is you can do a few different things. You got the page scraper, you got the online B2B database, and you got the local B2B database, and you got the Google Places search. Now, I did a search here with the local B2B, and well, you can see here, look at what I got out of this. I just put in, I called it Georgia Roofs. I looked up the roofing, and it pulled up. I chose president as the job title. And look at this. I got the presidents and their emails for all of these different businesses, just like that. I mean, how incredibly cool is that? And just to show you how that works here. So let's say we wanted to search new leads here. This time we're in the United States. And this time we're going to do, say, Georgia plumbing. So we're going to try to get some of the plumbing things here. So what state is Georgia? Okay. Category, we could do almost anything. You can see they've got different ones in here, but let's see about plumbing. Plumbing contractors. There we go. And the job title. Well, do you want the owner? Do you want the president, the vice president? In this case, let's go with owner and see what happens here. Okay. Create the campaign. And this will take just a few moments here. And look at that. Accurate Plumbing. Owner, accurateplumbing.com. G. Clark at accurateplumbing.com. So this is not getting you just, the info at whatever plumbing. This is getting you actual people, or at least in theory it is. And now you can actually reach out to these people. And look how fast that was to get that. To me, that's pretty incredible. Now, obviously, there's a lot more plumbing companies than, 30 in the state of Georgia, but this gives you 30 people you can reach out to right away that have actual emails. And of course, you got their phone numbers, and you got the city too. So you could decide here, maybe if you're doing virtual stuff, it doesn't matter what city it is, because Savannah's, a couple hours from here, and so is Albany, and Columbus is as well. But you know what? I don't care about that. I mean, heck, Dallas is not far from here, but we can work remotely with these folks, so it really doesn't matter there. For online businesses, you got the same thing, except it's, looking for online stuff. And then you got the Google Places one. So this is the more traditional sort of search. So you have to add your API key here. You put in your campaign name, you add your location, the category that you want to do, and how many leads you want, and you hit create campaign. And it's going to be like many of the other tools, it's going to pull up all the information on that. I have not set up the API key yet, so you can see if, at least I don't believe I have. Yeah, it's not in there, so we have to get that before we can do that search. But it'll do the same type of thing as, similar to a Lead Kahuna or some of those other programs. This one's not going to be as robust as a Lead Kahuna, but most times what you need is just the name, the phone number, the email, the location, the website, and that's what this is going to get you, is all that important information at the snap of a button instead of having to go and do that manually yourself. And then, of course, like I said, you've got the email campaigns in here, so you can set up your campaigns. Okay, you can add your emails, give the campaign a name, compose the email, dispatch it out, and then you're going to be able to send your proposals. Because while it's probably best to create a proposal for a specific business so you can get on there and say, hey, Johnny Smith, this is my proposal for you for social media marketing or video marketing or whatever it is you're going to be doing. But if you want to mass send things out, and they do limit this on purpose, so they don't want you spamming 8 billion people. But if you do want to do mass mailings of a more generic proposal, then you can do that. And the email program will do all the emailing for you. And it's just built right into the system. So it's very, very useful there. So that is, in a nutshell, VidProposals. If you are looking to start reaching out to businesses with more than just, a simple email that says, hey, we do social media, check us out. This could be the exact thing that you need. If you've got a client that you're already going to be working with and you need to create an actual proposal, this is a perfect tool for that, for the YouTube evaluations, to show off, maybe if you're going to be helping them with SEO, you could actually show their website and see what needs to be repaired. So it's just a great program for all of that. So if you're looking for that, if you're looking for new clients, highly recommend you check this out. The front end price, I think, is only $39, which is ridiculous. That does have some limitations to it, but quite honestly, in my opinion, if you're going beyond those limitations, you're probably sending too many in a day anyway. So the $39 one is sufficient to get you started. If you want to upgrade to get the unlimited stuff, you can do that. And there are a few other upgrades in there as well. But definitely the $39 one, well worth it for what it does here. This program before basically just did the video portion of it. Now it does the emailing, it does the scraping, it does the lead gen, and it's got all the templates built into it. So you get a lot for that $39. So it is a heck of a value. And of course, to make it even better, we've got some bonuses, so be sure to check those out. They'll be in the description down below. And hope you enjoy this. If you got any questions, of course, reach out to me. I'm always here to answer those questions. And I hope you have a good rest of the day and start making some vid proposals.